So, good morning. So, I've been kind of adjusting how I'm doing things. Like, I got off social media, and so this is just an update about that. I get on there, like, if my kids post something, I'll reload the app on my phone for a little bit. I'm not like on there as far as checking on my comments and checking on everybody in my life because my husband doesn't do any social media, and then my little kids don't either. It's like I want to be kind of so focused on what's going on. And the other day I was getting on Facebook, just on my Safari on my phone, and I was checking something because I still post pictures for memories. Sorry. Anyway, I'll just post in my albums. And Maddie looked at me. He said, "Mom, you're on social media again. You promised." So I was like, "Oh yeah, but I'm not really." But what I thought I would do is I would kind of refocus how I'm marketing, think through it and stuff. And so I'd like to maybe make some more YouTubes and even some fun ones if I can. I used to love making videos, so maybe I can do that again. I am going to be 46 this year. So just an update about my lips as far as age goes. I noticed I actually keep a lip tool in the car, and I have noticed that compared to when I was like 35, my lip muscles up here just grew. I just constantly have a full lip. But what I think happens is you've got these muscles here, and these down here, don't grow as much because you're a lot of times just putting the tool on your top lip. And so what I do what I want to encourage everyone to do is you get one tool that you love and you pick that area that is going wrong with your lips. As we age, we think, "Oh, I see that problem." So mine, and then you just like a couple minutes a day before you put on your lip liner. So I didn't do like a lot of getting ready today, but who can? Like any of us that are this age with lots of kids. I'm managing 6 kids almost every day. Now my oldest son got a better job away, where he's gone more. But I'm always like, can you pick up this person? Can you do this? Can you do that? I'm all day, so like that you just don't do your hair and makeup a lot, So I will try to do it on some days where I look a little better. But so what I do, I have this little tool and I have this color on Etsy, but I love this color. I messed up the glaze a little, but I can make more of these if anybody wants this color. Just comment below and I'll check it, or email me, liptoful@gmail. That's where I'm gonna really respond the most. So I get this little lip tool, and it's a medium, and I turn it upside down because, like I said, I'm focusing on that one thing that's kind of bothering me, and that may be like the bottom and the sides before I go out or something. I know that my lips the muscles have grown. I know that they're fuller than they were, and kind of gone back to the shape that they were when I was younger. Fuller than they were when I was 35, and they were kind of going down. But I also have these areas I want to work on. So I'm just going to, a couple seconds a day in my car before I leave, or when I'm at a stoplight or something in a parking lot. So I put it on the bottom upside down. I do that a few times, and again, I'm toning my jaw too. So I'm getting a little exercise, literally just a few exercises. That's what facial exercise is about. It's not very much, but you're doing it, and then I do it again. So I've just placed it just right there. I'm not sucking, I'm not making any marks. I'm just literally placing it on the lips. And you can see I'm just getting a little bit more fullness. That noise. Okay, so I've just got that, and I've got my quick lip liner. And then I just have a kind of a change in how I look, and honestly it stays. It's just a little bit of change, but you know, like I said, at my age you might need a little bit of change. If I'm just in the car a little bit longer, I move it to the side. Again, you don't want to like suck, because you can develop creases if it's what I noticed before is if it was a thin rim, and that's why we changed to wide rims, that you can adjust where you're not sucking on something. The wide rim just sits on your lip, but anytime I put it on the side, I'm getting a little more fullness. So I don't know, I just mess around with it. I have this little scar right here, is what that is. And that's better than before. I mean, I've got the fullness that I wanted in the bottom that kind of matches the top. So that's all I'm saying. You may have like your top lip that you just constantly kind of want to grow. Do the same thing on the top. And you know, like I said, it is different with age. So you may not have the same problems as your friend that's 45, but you may have something like on the side. So what you would want to do is pick the tool that works for you. This one works for me. I just use it every day in the car, and not even every day, because you know, it gets moved around. But for top lip, you're going to want to get a little butterfly tool. For overall, you're just wanting a big plump, you're going to want to get a large heart. If you're tall, you know, and you don't have a petite face, get a large heart. There's all kinds of options. Like there's the cupcake that is a little bit larger hole. It has the big rims, and so you can move the tool around your mouth because of the big rims. Same for the strawberry. There's the wide rims on the roses and flowers. You might want to test out a few and just keep them for different reasons, for different rooms of your house. So that's my little advice today. And not only that, but the simplicity of life. I want you to have that today, and not worrying about religion or anything else that weighs you down. Just believe in God's word.